these are my predictions. I'm a psychic medium. If you don't follow me. And I've been pretty quiet about what I think may or may not happen because I don't like to make a lot of predictions publicly. It's not for fear. I mean, obviously, I think we all have a fear of being wrong at some level. So partially that. A little bit of judgment. And also, like, part of me feels like, I don't know, it's like when you get a birthday wish when you're a kid, they're like, don't tell anybody your wish, right? I think there's like a part of me that like holds on to part of that. But here it's December 21st, 2024. And I think by this time next year, we will have full disclosure of exactly kind of what we're here for as humans. I think that we will have integrated ourselves with beings from other places than what we would consider Earth. Talking about different layers or dimensions within our own ball that we ride through space on. I believe that there will be accountability for what happened in the beauty contest in November 2024 in the United States. I think there will be a star boy, as he's referred to by some other people, as well as the orange makeup queen and their other fellow purchased participants will be brought to justice. I've had a vision of that happening the day after that beauty contest. My 6-year-old, who doesn't know anything about beauty contests other than that they happen, said to me, Mom, they cheated. And I said, what do you mean? He said, they cheated with computers. And I was like, oh. He doesn't even know that computers are a part of it. He's gone with me to the voting booth when he was 4 and 2 and like 6 months, 7 months old. Can't remember exactly. It's February, so 8 months old, I guess. So he's been in the voting booth with me a couple times, but like he doesn't really understand what's like that computers are involved and that somebody could cheat. Like that's beyond his realm of knowledge. I believe that we are shifting consciously into a new world. I think that we will drastically see a change in how land is divided from a country perspective around the world. I think that we will see new currencies emerge. I think that we will see new ways of living, new fractions of living, and where we can all live peacefully and find a way to work within each other, even though we might have different beliefs. I think that there's a difference between having different beliefs and different morals, and I think that the more of us that can recognize that and the more of us that can realize that, like, we're all so similar, like, we're all very unique. But we have so much more in common than we don't. And the world that we live in is used as a way to show us and divide us instead of unite us. And that's to keep us out of our own power and to keep a certain select, percentage of people in that power, in that greed, in those hoarding resources. And it's time, it's time, and I see it coming, that all of that's going to change, and that the people who are the majority, we equally share things, because this earth is abundant enough for all of us. Like, there is no need for any of us to go without. There's enough for everyone. The problem is that 1% hoards most of it. And then, like, we, everybody else, when we do catch some, when we do grow, and when we do get part of that piece, like, we start to hoard and hold on to it because we're worried it'll go away. We're worried that sense of stability will go away, right? So let's see, what else can I say prediction wise? I can feel like my heart racing up. I don't know. It's always like my guides are like, let's go. I think they're saying that's it for now that I'm going to share. But anyways, I believe, one more thing. I believe that there are millions of us across the earth that have incarnated right now, specifically for this time. I believe that there are millions of us that have been incarnating time and time and time again, preparing for right now. And some of us have been awake longer than others. Others of us are just now coming online. Some of you were just activated at 4 a.m. a couple weeks ago. But despite where you are in the process, you're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And the sooner that we can deprogram these hierarchical structures of like, I've been doing something longer than you, I'm better than you at this, or I'm more powerful, or this is more powerful, or this is better than, or this is not, and just start looking at everything as it is, what it is. And it all is exactly what it's supposed to be. And nothing as better than, or more powerful than, or I don't know, has a, it's better. I don't have a better explanation than that. The more that we can see each day that nothing is better than anything else, and it all just is what it is, the better we'll all be. And I see that that is possible in the future. I feel like I've rambled and half of this hasn't made sense, but those are my predictions.